Hi there. So I recently went onto my Instagram and opened up about my struggle with mental health. This was something that was extremely difficult for me to do because it made me feel vulnerable. It made me feel scared. Um, it made me feel that I was going to be judged, and the support that I got was overwhelming. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody that commented or reached out to me afterwards. A couple of people suggested that I make a YouTube channel, and here I am. So, I want to talk about my experience with a mental illness or mental illnesses. I also want to talk about mental wellness and uh, things that have helped me along the way. I'm blessed that I have done loads of different courses to help me regain self esteem and control of my emotions again. Um, One of the things that helped me the most during a period of time where I felt like I couldn't go on anymore was DBT. This is dialectical behavior therapy. Um, I probably wouldn't be here without it. It's quite a scary thing to think about, but I'm blessed that I had the opportunity to get through it and to learn these skills and integrate them into my day-to-day life. So now I do loads of these skills without even realizing. It's just become second nature to me, and hopefully I can talk you through some of the skills and maybe help you or somebody you know or a loved one or anybody. If I can help anybody, I'll be happy. Um, like I said, I'm blessed that somebody taught me these skills, so if I can pass them on, why not? I'm not a trained psychologist. I'm not anyone fancy, but it's affected my life, and that's what I want to talk about, and hopefully help somebody along the way. Um, so DBT, dialectical behavior therapy, is based on 4 key modules. It revolves around mindfulness. You'll hear me talk about mindfulness all the time. It's more than meditation. It's a way of it's a sense of awareness. It's being aware of what's going on, being aware of what you're feeling, your emotions, triggers, everything. Um, and I thought it was just some fuddy-duddy, let's just sit here and meditate, but it's not at all. And hopefully I can explain it a bit more to you along the way. Then you have your interpersonal personal effectiveness skills. This is something that I struggle with. It's talking to people, letting people in, being able to express what you need and what you want in situations, and not being afraid to stand up for yourself sometimes, and address things in a way that is controlled and is fair and fits the situation. Then you have emotional regulation. This is about managing your emotions, regulating your emotions. It's about matching the intensity of your emotions to the situation. So I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, anxiety, and a few other collective things I'm sure I'll talk to you about. But with BPD, I feel things a lot more than your average Joe. So the intensity of my emotions would be higher. So I constantly need to be like, okay, I feel really, really sad in this situation. Does it fit the facts? And I just constantly have to check in with myself in situations, which is fine. That's okay. That's how we'll deal with things going forward. But I need to make sure I don't react out of the intensity of the emotion that I'm feeling, rather than the intensity of the situation, if that makes sense. I'll explain it more as we go along. And then you have distress tolerance. So this is navigating your way through when you feel like you can't go on, or when the emotion is so intense that you feel like you can't escape it, or you can't get away from it, or you just can't sit with the emotion. It's usually like anger, rage, depression, sadness. But for some people, this can also be like joy, or it could be compassion or mania, or so it's just about bringing the emotion back down and kind of grounding yourself, and being able to continue on from there. No matter how hard things get, there is always people who love you, and there is always a way out that's healthy, and there's always hope, even when you feel like there is none. Because I've been there, and I can honestly, hand on my heart, say that I'm feeling much better than I have ever felt. Doesn't mean I don't have down days, doesn't mean that I don't struggle, but you you kind of get a handle on it as you go and along, and as you practice. So reach out to your loved ones. There's so many different helplines. People are so lovely. So you're never alone, never. So hopefully I can help somebody somewhere, and that you don't mind me yapping on. um, Best of luck, and I'll see you shortly. Bye.